Yeah.
All right, man.
No.
Are you gonna eat it or what?
You got a game.
Are you going to eat it or what? Are you going to eat it or what?
Eat the chips.
I'm gonna waste it. Once it's get in the freezer, I'll eat it.
Yo. 5 pieces more.
At 4.
5 pieces more. That's about to be your 5th. All right, let me just take one bite.
No, just eat it.
No, I don't want the whole thing.
Just eat it.
I don't want the whole thing.
Yeah, if you take a bite.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down mark.
Pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Throwing off play action. And this one is caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Mendez. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The quick throw out left, complete. And the Tar Heels are on the move here.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And is intercepted. Inside the 20. Touchdown, NC State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Tar Heels will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, UNC, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a man. On the move now. There's contact on the throw. Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Testing the right side here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front. Crucial 3rd down play coming up.
try to move the chains here on the ground. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Mendez. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty, because what seemed like a drive we were happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the sideline, and he stays in bounds. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tar Heels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. That's caught. It's Mendez. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield. Caught in the open. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Play action here on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's a good throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Eighth play of the drive coming up. A long way to go on third down. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Makes it look easy. And that will tie the game here. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Off the play fake on first down. He finds the running back in the flat.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. NC State comes to the line quickly. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Linebacker shifting around now. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
NC State looking for a fourth down conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Contact as he threw it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they jump on top here in the second half.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick dart to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. It is incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So far, it's NC State on top here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cut.
Touchdown, UNC. This quarterback on fire today. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
35, North Carolina, 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And this one goes nowhere. Why can't he get back to the line of scrimmage?
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The linebacker shifting around now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Running with purpose. Breaks into open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks into the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but it doesn't connect. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. NC State comes to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Right, the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Going for his running back. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. How much fun is this? Tie game, closing minutes, and a spot in the national championship game on the line. That's all, Kirk.
Yeah, no pressure at all, right? Tie game, everything at stake. If this quarterback is smart, listen, he doesn't have to have a touchdown. Tie game, you get into field goal range, the field goal kicker can easily become the hero. So you have plenty of time to work this ball down the field.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Mendez. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, there's nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing. Checks it down to the back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember the clock is ticking.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They're going to run it here. Runs through the defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Mendez. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. A chance for this kicker to be a hero and win the game from 54 yards out. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. And it's good right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. That's a great performance in a pressure moment.